All right, let's see if we are live yet. Hello, everyone. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Yeah, we are live. Okay, I think the notification just went out. All right, we are here to do a twin flame energy check-in to see what is going on with our twin flames. And I will do some private questions, answers for you. Okay? All right, let's give everybody a chance to come on in. Come on in. You guys, you can apply this reading again if you are a twin flame. Hi, how are you? We're setting this for the time that is happening right now, but do keep in mind that energy and the readings and the timing is fluid. So we could literally be going back to something that happened 3 months ago, several months ago, 8 months ago in your life. Something that's going on right now can come out. Or we could be pulling in something that's going to be happening in the near future. I never, ever, ever know. So we're going to see where the spirit takes us tonight. Just trying to check in and see what is going on with our twin flames though. And once again, I'll answer any questions that you may have. All right, I think we're almost ready to get started. I pray everyone is well. And you guys don't forget to go ahead and give us a thumbs up because it helps push this reading out a little further. Even if you're watching the playback, the replay of this, please give us a thumbs up. You have no idea what those likes do. You have no idea. Hi, Lexi. How are you? All right, let's get started. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for our twin flames? What messages need to go forth for the twin flames? Doing a twin flame check-in. Doing a twin flame check-in. What messages need to go forth for our twin flames? Focusing on the divine masculine first. What is the energy that is coming forth for our divine masculine? Our divine masculine. Our divine masculine. What energy is coming forth for the divine masculine? What messages are coming forth for our divine masculine? Energy. Oh, goodness. I'm already feeling like I feel like the divine masculine may be in a situation where they're trying to get things in order. Okay, I can already tell how those cards came out, that they're kind of scattered right now. Probably have, doing something over here, doing something over here, doing something over here. And sometimes, all that's not bad, but sometimes you just got to take a minute and step back and just get your life organized. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling right now, just from how the cards came out. But we'll definitely unpack this as we continue to go. All right, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for our divine feminines. What do our divine feminines need to know? What energies are going forth for our divine feminines? Okay. Everything is right in the lap. Everything is right in the lap. Okay. So we got our divine masculine. We got our divine feminine. So let's see where we're going now with the illumination oracles to try to get a little bit more specific with what's happening. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the Universe, messages need to go forth for our twin flames. What energy is coming forth for our twin flames? Focusing specifically right now on the divine masculine. What do we need to know about the divine masculine? What energies need to come forth for the divine masculine? Okay, I'm going to take these two because I can't put them back down there. Okay, they would not go back. So those are the divine masculines. All right. Okay, Holy Spirit, divine creator, universal messages need to go forth for our divine feminine. What messages need to go forth for our divine feminine? What do we need? Okay, we got a flipper, one that literally flipped right in the deck, upside down. So we're gonna take that. And with this deck right here, we don't read these in reverse, okay? So there's no reversals with these. All right, now let's see what specific messages are coming forth now. What specific messages for our divine masculine, okay? Holy Spirit, divine creator, universe, what's coming forth for our divine masculine? What do we need to know? What is our divine masculine wanting to say? What is our divine masculine wanting to say? Okay, another flipper. Okay, so I don't know what it is with the flippers tonight. All right. So let's go for our divine feminine. Okay, Holy Spirit, divine creator, universe, what messages need to go forth for our divine feminines? What do our divine feminines want to say? What do our divine feminines want to say? I don't know what it is with the cards. I mean, they're just in their own world tonight, literally. Okay. Now, I'm going to, for those that may be in separation, we got a few that's upside down here. For those that may be in separation, we're going to pull some separation cards later on. So if you are in separation, just let me know, and then we'll go ahead and pull from the separate souls in separation deck. Okay, and then we're going to clarify as well. All right, we are ready to get started. So let's see right now what's going on with our divine masculine. Okay, what energy is coming forth for our divine masculine? You guys remember, give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, because you never know when I'm going to go live. Okay, I don't have a set schedule. The butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, growth. This is what's going on with our divine masculines. Now, if you go back to what I said earlier, remember I said how those cards came out? It seemed as though they were doing something over here and doing something over here, and I didn't think it was bad. It didn't seem like it was something bad. It's just that they had a lot that they were trying to get together, a lot that was going on. And that's clearly what this card is saying right here, the butterfly, because they are evolving to the next phase. So anytime you're going to the next phase, there are different situations, there are different journeys, there are different activities, there are different things that you're going to need to make sure you're paying attention to. There's going to be different situations that you're going to need to embark on, and this is exactly what is going on with our divine masculines. They're in a space of growth. Okay, they're healing the inner child, and then the last word is growth. Okay, so they're going, when you talk about the inner child, they're healing hurts and pains from the past, and that takes time. That is not a situation that can be rushed. Okay, that's a process. And that's exactly what the divine masculines are going through. They are going through a space of growth. They're going through a space of ascending to the next level. They're going through a space of healing whatever hurts and pains from childhood. Okay? They're growing. They're evolving actually into this butterfly. The chaser. Chaser in codependent relationship. Fear of abandonment issues. So now this is what we're talking about. This is exactly what we're talking about with healing the inner child. This is the area that they're healing. Okay? They are trying to come out of space of being codependent, possibly on their divine feminine. Okay? And they're still trying to deal with abandonment issues, saying to themselves, if I give my divine feminine my all, is my divine feminine going to leave? Are they really going to be there for me? Are they really going to be there to go through the trials, the storms, the journey in life with me? Are they really going to stick there through thick and thin? This is the questions now that they are being challenged with as far as the divine feminine is concerned. Okay? So they are evolving them. And remember, I told you, just have to remember it's a process. It's a process. So this is the next part of the process to try to heal abandonment issues and really try to put themselves out there in a space of really believing and trusting that the divine feminine will be there for them. And also, trying to validate in their mind, is this real? Is this what I'm experiencing with the twin flame relationship, this twin flame phenomena? Is this real? These are the things that they're dealing with right now. Okay? But again, the butterfly, the transformation. So let's see what's happening now with our divine feminine. Palm tree. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. And that's exactly what is happening right now with the divine feminine. She's having to be in a place of to be flexible. Okay, at the same time still wanting security, but listen, finding security and stability within herself. That's the permanent. That's the permanence right now. When you talk about something being permanent, that means you don't need anything external to help you with that. And that's what's going on, and nothing external is needed because all the growth, all the endurance is happening from within. That's where the growth is going on right now with our divine feminines. They are receiving stability. They are receiving security. And it's a permanence with that because they're learning how to do it within themselves and not leaning on their divine masculine because he has his own plate to deal with right now. Okay? He's dealing with his own stuff. And the divine feminine is aware of that. And that's why the stability is coming from within because she wants to be there with these issues. She wants to be understanding with these issues that the divine masculine has. Remember, he has a fear of abandonment. The divine feminine understands that. And that's where the flexibility comes in. That's where the patience comes in. That's where the endurance comes in. Okay? That's where the stability comes in to be that stable force that he needs. The golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. I feel like this is an area, again, that our divine feminines are having to fight through. They're having to fight through a space of being self-absorbed, realizing that it's not just about me. It's about an us thing, okay? Coming out of space of possibly being a narcissist or dealing with a narcissist behavior. Now, this could also mean that this could also mean that the divine feminine is coming out of a relationship like this. Hold, give me one second. We're going to go back and clarify these anyway, but what just grabbed me was that for the divine feminines, some are coming out of a relationship dealing with a narcissist, a one-sided relationship where it wasn't fair. Okay, where you had love bombing going on, and they understand with these type of relationships that they don't go anywhere. They understand the detriment of these type of relationships. And that's why they're seeking, okay, it's making sense now. That's why the divine feminine is seeking stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility, because they're coming out of a relationship where someone was self-absorbed, all about them, a narcissist, one-sided relationship. They don't want that anymore. And they understand that they have to turn from this and turn into that palm tree. All right, that's making sense now. Got that part, but we're still going to go back and clarify, okay? All right, now I want to go to, let's pull these layers off a little bit more, and let's go up here to the divine masculine and see what is coming out of his space as far as what is being illuminated at this point. Past life connection. Okay, so what is that past life connection? This is confirming the twin flame relationship that's coming in. Remember I told you that the divine masculine, I just said this earlier, he was questioning if the twin flame relationship phenomenon was even real. really trying to understand that. That's why this card is here, because this is in the forefront of his mind. Okay? My past life connection, is this really here? He's thinking about this. This is what's on the forefront of his mind, trying to understand, is this really real? Okay? And so this card validates what we said earlier. Yeah, paying attention to the details now. Paying attention to, figuring out, is what they say about the twin flame, is it real? They say this happens, or this is supposed to happen, or I'll see this, or I'll see that, or I'll see 1111, so on and so forth. They're paying attention now to things that are happening and occurring around them. See, with our divine masculines, they're being put into a space now of ascension. And when you begin to ascend, when you begin to turn into that butterfly, when you begin to have the transformation, you begin to pay attention to details, okay? Because your mind is more focused now. Your mind is more focused. And what is the mind? What are they paying attention to the details on? The past life connection. What is the past life connection? The twin flame. There it is right there. And with our divine feminine, see? Passionate romance. Going back to what I said before. They've come out of a space of instability, a relationship that was not stable, okay? Where they were experiencing a lot of instability. They're coming out of that. And what do they want now? They want that passionate romance. But in order to get that, they know they have to be stable. They have to have security. They have to have growth within themselves and endurance, okay? Because they have to have that patience for their divine masculine. And when they have that patience for the divine masculine, that's where that passion comes from. That's where that romance comes from. That's where that twin, what do we have here? Flames. You guys, come on. The flames are right there. That is the twin flame relationship. It's passion, okay? It's being on one accord with one another. It's understanding what your mission is together. But the fire is burning to make this come into fruition. You cannot make this up. Oh my goodness, the flames are right there. Okay, here we go. So now what do our divine masculines, what do they want to say? What are they wanting to speak now? Okay. Is it possible to forgive and forget? So why are they thinking this? They're thinking about choices that they've made in the past, possibly some choices they made that possibly hurt their divine feminine. Okay, they're thinking about this. This is being brought to the forefront. And they're saying, can my divine feminine, is it possible for her to forgive and forget? Okay, is it possible for her to not think about some of the choices that I've made in my past? Is it possible for her to forget about the times that I may have hurt her for being possibly selfish and self-centered? Can she really forget that and forgive me? Remember, it goes back to what we said. Thinking about the past life connections. They're paying attention to details now. This card is specifically, can't be any more detailed than this. Is it possible to forgive and forget? They're thinking about forgiveness at this point. They're thinking about, can my slate really be wiped clean? Can my slate really be wiped clean? Okay? That's what they're concerned with. And our divine feminine. This is what our divine feminine is thinking right now. I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. So what may have happened? Possibly they turned a cold shoulder to the divine masculine. And I don't feel like this is what's going on right now. I feel like this is still that growth that we're in. I feel like they have experienced sometimes with the divine feminine may have stopped talking to the divine masculine, or, may didn't take his phone calls, or possibly moved away or left the relationship. It's a growing process. This is a forever growing process. So now this divine feminine may feel badly about the way that she treated her divine masculine, because she understands he's the butterfly. He's trying to transform. And she sees that now. Okay? She sees that possibly if he had a third-party relationship, or if he did something that hurt her or pained her, she realizes now that it was part of his transformation. Okay? Him moving into the next phase of what? This past life connection. Because now he understands, he knows how to pay attention to details. He knows what he needs to look for now in this relationship. He knows that this relationship is not about even him or his divine feminine, but is about the evolution of growth in our world. It's understanding that you're here for a mission to move this world to a better place. And how is it done? It's done through the passion and the love of the twin flame, the love that they have for one another, and how to take that love and bottle it and begin to put it in society, in their communities, through projects and things that they work on together. And that fulfills the purpose here. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, I'm going to clarify now. Let me stop because I see a lot of talking going on. So let's see what's going on. All right, let me see. I think I said hi to Jessica. And hi, Lexi's. How are you? Okay, Miss Mo, hey. Donna Wall, good evening. Okay. Okay, unfocused, yes. Okay, in the flow. Okay, I guess I'm flowing with it. Training ground, stay in gratitude for those lessons, yes. Wholeness first, get yourself lit. One candle lit needs no match to light another. Beautiful. Okay. All right, so you guys, let's do some clarifying now. Let's do some clarifying now. And are any of you in the chat, are you all in separation? If you are, just write a yes. And then I'll know to pull from the Soul Mates in Separation deck to try to get you a message when we finish this, okay? All right, so let's just do some clarifying with the butterfly for the divine masculine. Holy Spirit, divine creator of the universe, please clarify the butterfly for the divine masculine. What do we need to know? Okay, so we got 3 here. And we're clarifying the butterfly. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. So with the 9 of Pentacles and with that clarifying the butterfly, this is the divine masculine being single and being powerful in this space of being single now. So this possibly is telling me that the twin flames may not be together or be in a space of, if they're coming across as if they're single, they're by themselves, they're working through things, okay? And that's okay, because in order for you to be powerful together, you have to learn how to be powerful by yourself, okay? So with the 9 of Pentacles, this is someone who is working on their finances, getting their finances in order, working on being, in their career, feeling okay within themselves, singly, not having to be codependent on someone else. This is a good place to be, okay? And that's coupled with temperance. Yeah, see, this is growth. This is balance. And this is what's happening. This is what we're talking about. The butterfly, the transformation, the growth. Now you're balancing yourself. Now you understand what it is to be powerful by yourself and be powerful within, getting your money in order with the pentacles here, okay? Putting your foot in the water, understanding what it feels like to have one foot on solid ground and one foot in the water, okay? This is what we're talking about, having that balance within your life. And that's coupled with the Magician in reverse. What it is, you're being balanced now because no more tricks, no more deception, no more being cunning, because I'm coming away from that now because I'm trying to live a balanced life. This is where I was, okay? Being deceptive, being a trickster, being cunning, not being truthful, not being able to manifest anything for my life, okay? This is where you're coming from, but now you're moving into a place of what? Balance. You're moving into a place of what? Singleness, okay? Having strength within, all right? And let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is, 6 of Wands. There it is. Being recognized now, having pride within yourself, having victory, moving towards success, because you have learned how to handle this deception, okay? You've learned how to handle it, and now you're moving into a space of victory because you're transforming. You're the butterfly, okay? So signs that are coming forth for this, you have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's coming forth. You have a Temperance that's coming forth, which is Sagittarius. Okay, the Magician could mean Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands, which represents fire. Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. But do keep in mind, could be any sign. These are just the signs that are coming forth for some of you, just to verify that, yes, this is your reading. And you guys, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Okay, it helps push the reading out a little further. And if you're a first timer, please go ahead and subscribe, because I go live at different times. So you want to get notified every time I go live. All right, let's clarify the chaser. This codependent behavior. This fear of abandonment with the divine masculine. What do we need to know about chaser? Please clarify chaser for our divine masculine. Please clarify chaser. Ooh, goodness. Okay. Chaser is being clarified by... Ooh. See, you guys, you can't make this up. The devil. Toxicity. Okay? That's what we're talking about. Codependent. What does the devil mean? Codependent. You cannot make this up. Oh my goodness. Fear of abandonment. This is the fear right here. This is it. This is what they're battling. Okay? Anything that's toxic, anything that's requiring them to be codependent on somebody else. Let's go back to what came out here. They don't want to be codependent anymore. They want to be strong within themselves. They want to be balanced. They don't want to have to trick. They don't want to have to be deceptive anymore. They don't want to, because this causes them, when they're in the codependent state, this is what causes the devil to come out of them. Okay, this is what causes the devil to come out of them when they're in that codependent state, when they have a fear of being abandoned and by themselves. That's why they have to get strong within themselves, which now, case in point, means being almost like that single life right now, which is not a bad thing. Okay, it's not the single life like, I don't want to be with my twin anymore. No, it's not coming from that aspect. It's coming from a space of, I need to be by myself so I can get myself together. That's what it means, okay? Bottom of the deck. What is that? 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. When they're in this toxic relationship, when they're in this toxic space, in this codependent space, when they're in the fear of abandonment, they can't work on themselves. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Not being able to work on you. Not putting the focus on you. You know, not having the desire, the motivation to do the things that you need to do. It's not there. Why? Because you're codependent. You're in a space of toxicity. You're in a space of things not working on for your good. You're in a space of very low vibration. Okay, and that's where this is what you have to work on. Okay, so coming forth there could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here as well at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's clarify palm tree for our divine feminine. Holy Spirit, divine creator, universe, what message for palm tree for our divine feminine? Please clarify palm tree for our divine feminine. What do our divine feminines need to know about palm tree? Stability, security, growth, performance, endurance, flexibility. Wow. Okay. All right. Palm tree is clarified by the Fool. Okay. What is it? The new beginning. Okay. The stability, the security, the permanence, the growth, the endurance, the flexibility. The divine feminine is moving from a place of, remember we talked about instability with this relationship here, okay, with this narcissist, this one-sided relationship, this love bombing. They want a what? A new beginning, you guys. You cannot make this up. I tell you all the time. They want this new beginning of stability, of security, okay? Again, within themselves first, and then once they get that passion within themselves, they will share that with their what? What's on the card here? Their flame, their twin flame. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Okay. So the Fool represents Aries. Could also represent air as well. That's coming through. Bottom of the deck. Oh, look at there. See? Cannot make it up. There's the love. There is the love between the twin flames. Okay, and this could also represent the twin flame card as well with the Two of Cups. But this is the stability. This is the love between two. This is the power of two. Okay, this is that balance. This is the power and the love and the stability between two. Okay, beautiful. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio coming through on that one with the Two of Cups. That's the love there. The love that they have once everything is stable. All right. Golden Mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. What do we need to know about the Golden Mirror for the Divine Feminine? Please clarify the Golden Mirror for the Divine Feminine. What do we need to know about the Golden Mirror for the Divine Feminine? Please clarify the Golden Mirror for the Divine Feminine. Okay, we got a lot there. All right, so we got a lot to say about this Golden Mirror, so let's see what's going on with this. We got 4 here. Okay. Yeah, see? It was a heavy burden. Overwhelmed with the burden of this one-sided relationship from this narcissist. It was a burden for our Divine Feminine. And the Divine Feminine is aware of that. She didn't want to carry the burdens anymore. Nope, she didn't want to carry the burdens of this relationship anymore. It was too much. It was too much. Look, the Lover's in reverse. You guys, please tell me, you see, I'm shuffling. You see, I cannot make this up, right? Just, I want to make sure you understand. The Lovers is also the twin flame card, okay? But it's in reverse. This was not a twin flame relationship. It was a burden for our Divine Feminines. It was with a narcissist. It was with someone who was all about them. It was a one-sided relationship. And now our Divine Feminines recognize what true passion is, what true romance is. And it's not about a sexual thing. It's an internal thing. See, this one, it really goes deep. When it goes past the sex and it goes to the heart, and that's where you can recognize what the passion is, that's the relationship you want. Not saying the sex is, is not important either. It is, but it's not as important as understanding what these flames really mean within your heart. Okay? So let's keep going. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Look, this is the lack of stability. You can't make it up. Oh my gosh. I tell everybody all the time. You cannot make it up. Didn't have a commitment to one another. Didn't have a commitment to the relationship. It wasn't there. Look at this. 10 of Wands, the Lovers in reverse, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's money possibly was even messed up from this narcissistic relationship that someone was in. And the last card, 7 of Cups in reverse. Here it is. An illusion. Somebody tried to act like the relationship was one way and it was not. This is chaos. This is confusion. Not being committed at all in a situation, okay, in a relationship. 7 of Cups in reverse, you got too many options. You can't commit to anything. But in addition to that, you're just in a fantasy world. You're like in a delusional state, not really understanding what the reality is of this relationship and not really caring. What is that? A narcissist. Wow. All right, so you got an angel number coming through, 1010. So make sure you look up this angel number 1010. The signs that are coming through right now are Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. You got a Gemini that's coming forth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But do keep in mind it could be any sign, okay? And it could just be taking on the energy of the sign. And you do have an angel number that's coming through, which is 1010. And bottom of the deck, yeah, you needed healing from that with the star here. Our Divine Feminines, they needed to heal from this relationship. Okay, they needed to understand what their worth was. is, okay? Was and is, okay? Past tense and present tense. And now they're understanding what their worth is, and they're healing from it. And it's a process. It's a process, okay? They're healing from the process. All right, so now let me go over here. For those that are in separation, let's pull a couple messages. If you guys, oh goodness, if you have a specific question that you want to have asked, or you want to ask me, and for me to try to get the answer for you, I just ask that you give a donation of whatever you desire, okay? Whatever Spirit tells you, you can just put it in the super chat, and then I will come to you and answer your question, okay? But right now, let's just do for the collective, for those that are in separation. I know already I'm feeling a lot of hurt in this deck with the so those that are separated. Some of you are not understanding your separation, and it's coming through already in a shuffle because it's very, I don't want to say violent, but it's very forced. It's very forced. All right. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what messages needed for the twin flames that are in separation? And you guys, before we talk about the separation now, you can still be with your twin flame and you all not be together, like living together in the household, or not even possibly in the same city or same state, or so on and so forth, okay? If you all have the agreement that you're still together, but you are working and you're working on yourselves, or you've decided to work on yourselves individually, that's not a separation because you all are on one accord to do that. Separation is when you don't have a meeting of the minds, okay? You're not fulfilling your contract that you've come here to do, and you're not in a space of being in union with one another, being joined together, having that mental connection. That's what brings you in separation, okay? So I don't want you to think this just because you might not be together physically, it means you're in separation, because it doesn't, because you guys can talk every day and be on one accord with one another, okay? So that doesn't mean that you're in separation. When you're in separation, that means you're not joined together in union with your heart space, okay? You can't talk to one another. You can't communicate with one another. All right. So now, let's see what the messages are for our twin flames in separation. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, the messages need to go forth. Our twin flames who are in separation, what messages need to go forth? For our twin flames in separation, what would you have them to know? All right. Time is up. Took too long. All right. So for somebody, this is coming forth. For those that are in a space that you're not doing what we talked about here. For example, you're being defiant as far as working on yourself, as far as really trying to put that growth in to do what you need to do, that you're more in a space of, where was that Eight of Pentacles in reverse? I think it was at the one at the bottom of the deck. But that's what we're talking about. Those who are operating out of a space of being toxic, being deceptive, and not trying to make a change, being a burden on someone, where the relationship can't work, right? With this Lovers in reverse, not being able to commit. All of these cards here, okay, got too many options. For those who are coming out of this space right here and not allowing this new beginning, your time is up. Your time is up. You took too long. And now what is happening is that heart that was drawing you together, it's not there anymore because you took too long. And so what does that mean? Maybe not this lifetime. Maybe not this lifetime will it be able to come together, because sometimes things can get too far gone. You know, sometimes people can make choices that hurt an entire lifetime. Okay? So you have to make the decision to want to do better. For those who have made the decision to balance themselves, okay, to work on themselves individually. For those that have made the decision to want this new beginning with the Fool here. For those that have made the decision of healing, okay. For those that have made the decision, we'll look what's up underneath that, of support. getting the support that you need and celebrating, you know, when you achieve things. This is what we're talking about. This is what's needed. You know, creating boundaries for yourself so you can't be deceived anymore. This is what we're talking about. The Nine of Wands. You know, this is somebody who's definitely on the defense, but what you're doing, you're creating boundaries, not just for people externally, but also for yourself. Okay? Knowing, you know, where you need to draw the line. Because you don't want to be out in the cold anymore with the Five of Pentacles. You don't want to be put out in the cold anymore. Okay, with the Knight of Pentacles here in reverse, because you realize that you put too much work in, but you're not seeing the results of it. And that's what's leading to your time is up. You took too long, okay? Because somebody put a lot of work and energy into a relationship and they don't see any results that's coming from it. And what happened with that? Here it is. The Ten of Cups in reverse. Broken family, broken relationship. You guys, you can't make this up. What did that lead to? A broken heart. Three of Swords. It led to a broken heart. The Queen of Wands is here, and with this determination of the Queen of Wands is stating, I'm not doing it anymore. I know who I am. I know my worth, okay? I can't be treated like that anymore because I am the Queen of Wands. I recognize who I am. I recognize that my mind is in order, okay? And I'm not passing up any more opportunities for messing around with somebody who doesn't understand who I am. No, your time is up, okay? Because you missed this opportunity to be with me, okay? With the Queen of Cups in reverse, because now I need to heal because my heart is hurt. I need to go into a space of healing so I can go get through everything that you did to me. Because why? When these secrets came out, I realized that you possibly had a hidden agenda and you wasn't worth my good, okay? You just really realized, made me realize that you wasn't worth my good. Ace of Wands in reverse. I didn't have any more inspiration to deal with this situation anymore. Ace of Swords in reverse because of the confusion, because of the chaos, because of the lack of not being able to tell what the truth is. Nine of Cups, I know what my wish was. I know what my wish is. I wanted my King of Wands, but my King of Wands comes in reverse, whereas he couldn't give me what I desired. What did we just see here? Let's go back. King of Wands. I know I saw it here. Yeah, there it is. This is the soul couple. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, right there. King of Wands in reverse, okay? Not being able to live up to what you're supposed to live up to. Time is up. Hermit in reverse, couldn't go within. Couldn't clean up, couldn't get clarity. Couldn't be guided by the spirit, okay? Page of Swords in reverse, manipulating a situation. Queen of Swords in reverse, not being able to tell the truth. Okay, Queen of Swords is a hellified energy. Okay, can peep through anything, but this is somebody who is no nonsense, evil, cruel, and bitter. But somebody realized once again, they saw what was in their future, and they went towards that. They went towards that. So those that are in separation, and if you're coming from a vein, once I said before, of not really wanting to make that change, because clearly we're talking to two different groups of people here. The first reading, it seems like for those who are really trying, okay, trying to do what they need to do. And then we got this other group here where somebody's clearly not trying in a relationship. Here's the twin flame couple right here. That's the soul couple right here. Okay, clearly that's the soul couple, but somebody's not acting right, so the time is up. All right, I want to do a final message for everybody, and then if there are no specific questions with the super chat, we're going to call it a night. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. Don't forget to subscribe, you guys, because I go live. I don't have a set time. I can't put a set time in place because of my job. So whenever I can go live, I try to make sure everybody that watches me subscribes to the channel. so you're notified. And it's not at a specific time either. Sometimes I can go in the morning times, afternoon, evening. I just pop up at any time. All right, what's the final advice for our twin flames? What's the final advice for our twin flames? I know that we talked to a couple different groups tonight, but what's the final advice? What do we all need to walk away with? What do we all need to walk away with? Get more information. So what this means is that, especially for this group right here, your time is up, took too long. Really decide what you want to do and what you need to do in your life. Really find out and do some deep soul searching. Get more information within yourself. What do you need to do that needs to bring forth healing? What do you need to do that needs to bring forth stability? What do you need to do that needs to bring forth a space of inspiration so you would want to live the life that's pleasing for you? What do you need to find out? What are you in search of that's going to bring that and surface that high vibrational space for you? Get more information. And when you do that, you can't make it up, you guys. The situation will improve. See, you just got to turn the corner. You just got to come out of a space that you don't want to do anything. Because when you operate from that space, your time is going to be up. Okay? But as soon as you begin to dig deep and find out within, getting more information from within what you need to do to make yourself better, to do better, to live a better life. As soon as you just take that step out to do that, what happens? The situation will improve. It's really just that simple. Okay? You guys, I enjoyed you. Love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to the channel, and we will catch you next time. Bye-bye.